Young Dolph's death fucked everybody up, but now shit just got even crazier. New body cam footage from that fucking day just leaked, and it's giving a whole new look at what really happened. Remember when his shooter confessed to that beach move?
Shot through the glass, so I wasn't close up on him, I was shooting through the glass. I saw him standing by the window, I just got out and started shooting.
Now seeing it with our own effing eyes, it's a whole different kind of heartbreaking. Let's get into this eshate. The tragic incident in that viral-ass video went down in the effed up streets of Memphis, Tennessee. The whole damn game changed on November 17th, 2021. That's when Adolph Robert Thornton Jr., known to the hood as Young Dolph, pulled up to Makita's homemade butter cookies, a spot he always showed fucking love to. What should have been just another chill day buying cookies turned into one of the most fucked up moments in rap history when the 36-year-old trap star got blasted in broad daylight. The security footage from that day is blowing the FCK up all over social media, with everybody and their mama watching that shit. This is the actual camera footage from Makita's cookies that surfaced during the September 2024 murder trial of the suspects. The clip shows Dolph's last moments on his phone, talking with an employee, picking out cookies, before all hell broke loose. For the dumbasses who don't know Young Dolph's impact, he wasn't just another fucking rapper chasing clout. Born in Chicago but raised in Memphis, Dolph made a name as one of the hardest working, independent hustlers in the fucking game. He even curved a reported $22 million record deal to stay fucking independent with his own label, Paper Route Empire. His 2016 debut, King of Memphis, hit number 49 on Billboard 200, and his 2020 project Rich Slave climbed to number 4. Beyond the charts, Young Dolph was about that real grind, authentic street shite, business moves, and always showing love to the block. The footage going viral shows 2 masked shooters hopping out a white Mercedes-Benz and walking up to Makita's before dumping hella rounds through the glass. According to the autopsy report, Young Dolph got hit with 22 fucking bullets in a brutal ambush. He never stood a chance. The aftermath was straight-up chaos. Hundreds rushed the effing scene, people crying, screaming, full of rage. Within days, a memorial showed up with stuffed animals, balloons, candles. Fans from all over pulled up to pay their fucking respects. Memphis Mayor Jim Strickland tweeted about the shooting, calling it a painful reminder of how violent crime fucks up lives, and offered thoughts and prayers for Dolph's loved ones. Cops quickly zeroed in on some suspects. Justin Johnson and Cornelia Smith got charged as the shooters. Hernandez Govan was named the alleged mastermind behind the hit, and Jamarcus Johnson, Justin's half-brother, got booked as an accessory after the fact. Then the case got crazier than a BTCI. During the September 2024 trial, prosecutors said Anthony Big Jook Mims, the late brother of Yo Gotti and a high-ranking CMG member, put a effing $100,000 bounty on Dolph's head. That accusation tied the murder to a long-ass beef between Dolph's Paper Route Empire and Yo Gotti's CMG. This eshiti supposedly started back in 2016 when Dolph's King of Memphis album pissed off Yo Gotti and his crew. Over time, things got violent. In 2017, Dolph's ride got lit up with over 100 rounds in Charlotte. Yo Gotti affiliate Black Youngsta and others got arrested, but charges were dropped. Later that year, Dolph caught more effing bullets in Hollywood. Yo Gotti was named a person of interest but later cleared. Now Big Jook allegedly putting a hit out. That shit had everyone talking, but he got fucking murked himself in January 2023, so he can't be questioned or tried for anything. That left a fat-ass hole in the case and has people still arguing about who the fuck really set Dolph up. In a 2018 Breakfast Club interview, Dolph talked about the tension with Yo Gotti, but he was slick with it. Didn't go too deep, like he knew some shit was too dangerous to say on camera.
I don't even want to talk about it, really. I tell you the truth, like, I don't even want to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if I talk about it and address anything about it, it'll be my last time even talking about it, period, because I'm sick of that. Because the whole situation is lame. Like, the group of people, everything is, it's not even in my category.
Dolph went on to share a story about his first run-in with Yo Gotti, saying Gotti tried to sign him and even threw his own fucking artist under the bus to make it happen.
Nowhere around now. Man tell me, he sent everybody out the studio. Like, let me holler at Dolph. Like, man, you got your own everything. You popping. Like, but you got the money, you got your team, you got this, you got that. Like, bro, I'm telling you, we can do this, we can do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't like Zilla. I ain't gotta hold your hand like Zilla.
While all the crazy-ass theories about the murder being tied to the beef kept gaining traction, the court finally dropped some real fucking proof about the shooters. Cornelius Smith, one of the BTCs who allegedly pulled the trigger, testified during the 2024 trial that he and Justin Johnson were the ones who murked young Dolph, saying they were each promised $40,000, but according to Smith, he only got a weak-ass $800 for the hit. In court, on fucking video, Smith pointed himself and Johnson out in the security footage, fully admitting they were the ones behind the shooting.
Back up, I might want to, back up a little bit. All right. First guy out of the car, who's that?
It's me.
That's you? Which one of the guns do you have?
I got the little Draco style gun.
Okay, that's that semi-automatic weapon, is that right?
Yeah.
When asked about the moment they lit Dolph up, Smith described his actions in a cold, no-bullshit, matter-of-fact way, like the heartless FCK he is.
Aiming for Dolph? Was he able to say anything, y'all, or was he able to run or get away at all?
I shot through the glass, so I wasn't close up on him. I was shooting through the glass.
Okay.
I saw him standing by the window. I just got out and started shooting.
All right. Okay, proceed till Justin shoots.
This cold-ass testimony laid out just how calculated the F-seeking hit really was, planned and carried out strictly to take Dolph out for good. The murder sent shockwaves through the rap game and hit Memphis like a goddamn punch to the chest because Dolph wasn't just some rapper, he was a real one in the community. Fellow Memphis artist Gangsta Boo broke down during an interview, sharing how hard it fucked her up emotionally when she heard he was gone. She went on to say how much she fucking admired Dolph's grind, how he made it big without kissing anyone's ass or selling out. The legal fallout and fucked up courtroom drama right after young Dolph got murdered, the investigation moved fast as hell. Memphis PD dropped some crystal clear surveillance shots showing two masked up mother-effers hopping out of a white Mercedes Benz, one strapped with a handgun, the other with a damn Draco AK-47. After lighting the place up, they dipped like cowards. Those images, blasted all over in November 2021, became key in tracking these beaches down and building a solid case. The legal chaos dragged on for years, dragging multiple suspects through court and spilling all kinds of wild shit about how this hit was planned and executed. 4 people ended up catching serious charges tied to the murder. Justin Johnson, one of the trigger-happy bastards, got slapped with guilty verdicts on September 26, 2024. For first-degree murder, conspiracy to commit first-degree murder, and possession of a handgun as a felon. The judge didn't play. He hit him with life in prison, no fucking parole until he served 63 years and 3 months. Cornelius Smith, the other shooter caught on cam blasting into Makada's cookies with a semi-auto, admitted in court on September 23, 2024, that he and Johnson did the hit. Even though he snitched and played ball with the prosecutors, Smith's still sitting around waiting for a sentencing date as of April 2025. Hernandez Govan, the one allegedly calling the shots, had his trial lined up for March 10, 2025, but that shit got pushed back to July 28, 2025 because of scheduling conflicts. Govan curved a plea deal back in December 2024, dragging this mess out even longer. Jarris Johnson, Justin's half-brother, took a guilty plea for being an accessory in June 2023. He got 6 years of probation on November 22, 2024, and he's now on some diversion program doing job training and community service. And during one of Govan's hearings, the judge didn't sugarcoat a damn thing. He gave him a harsh-ass warning about how serious these charges are and told him not to fuck around while out on bond. The judge kept going, clearly not fucking with Govan's public appearances, making it clear he wasn't buying any of his BS. Perhaps the wildest revelation from the trial came when prosecutors dropped the bomb that Anthony Big Jook Mims Yo Gotti's brother and a big F-seeking player in CMG, put a $100,000 bounty on young Dolph's head. Smith and Johnson were supposedly promised $40,000 each to carry out the hit, with Govan, the alleged mastermind, set to pocket $20,000. But Smith testified that he only got a measly-ass $800 for doing the dirty work, way less than the F-seeking promise. This allegation pointed to something deeper than just a random lick. It suggested that Dolph's murder was the explosive end to years of beef between Memphis's rival record labels, Dolph's Paper Route Empire and Yo Gotti's CMG. The tension between the two camps had been brewing for years, flaring up in diss tracks and violent incidents. But this theory is still controversial as hell, mainly because Big Jook got murked in January 2023, so now no one can question or try his ass about those allegations. That's left parts of the case hanging, and it still fuels a ton of speculation about who was really behind the plot to take Dolph down. The trial footage that went viral recently shows Smith pointing out himself and Johnson in the surveillance footage, giving a cold-ass first-hand account of their roles in the shooting. In one particularly chilling moment, Smith described the second he opened fire on young Dolph. The footage also revealed that Dolph's brother, Marcus, was there and fired back at the shooters as they fucking ran off. These trial revelations painted a picture of a cold-ass, calculated hit carried out by people allegedly paid to smoke young Dolph, not some random fucking robbery or violent mess. The evidence presented showed that the shooters had been tracking Dolph and knew his every move, waiting to catch his ass slipping at a spot he was always at. The legal proceedings have been full of crazy delays and controversy. Hernandez Govan's trial has been pushed back multiple times, now set for July 28, 2025, almost 4 years after the murder. This has raised some real questions about how efficient the whole judicial process is, and concerns about witnesses or evidence getting lost or fucked over time. Smith's cooperation with the prosecutors has sparked some serious debates in the community. Some people are straight up calling his testimony against Johnson snitching, a major no-go in certain circles. Even though Smith admitted his role in the shooting, he hasn't been sentenced yet, suggesting he might have cut a deal to save his ass. The focus on the beef between Paper Route Empire and CMG has led to deeper talks about whether this case reflects bigger issues of violence in the rap game, especially between rival labels. It's added even more fuel to an already fucked up situation. Memphis rapper Key Glock, who was signed to Dolph's Paper Route Empire and was super close to die, shared his thoughts about the aftermath of Dolph's death a year after the tragedy. Memphis rapper Finesse 2 Times, who was locked up when Dolph got murked, offered a more fucking philosophical take on the tragedy. The legal proceedings are still unfolding, with Hernandez Govan's trial set for July 28, 2025, likely to reveal more about the planning and motivation behind young Dolph's murder. As more footage and testimony emerge, the public is piecing together the tragic events that led to the death of one of Memphis's most beloved artists, along with his lasting legacy and impact. Dolph's murder sent shockwaves far beyond Memphis, shaking the entire hip-hop community and sparking intense discussions about violence, jealousy, and the unique risks that successful artists face in their own neighborhoods. Despite the ongoing legal drama, young Dolph's legacy continues to shine through his music, philanthropy, and the lasting impact he left on both those who knew him and his loyal fans. In the wake of his death, the community's response was overwhelming. Hundreds gathered at the scene of the shooting, expressing raw emotion, crying, shouting, and showing immense anger. Within days, a memorial filled with stuffed animals, balloons, flowers, and candles appeared outside Makita's Cookies as fans from all over came to pay their respects. A public memorial ceremony on December 16, 2021 at FedEx Forum saw free tickets snapped up in under 3 hours, reflecting the tremendous impact Dolph had on his community. The city of Memphis officially recognized young Dolph's contributions by renaming a street to Adolph Young Dolph Thornton Jr. Avenue at the intersection of Dunn Avenue and Airways Boulevard. Additionally, in February 2022, a bill was proposed to make November 17th, his death anniversary, the Adolph Thornton Day of Service in Tennessee, honoring his philanthropy and encouraging community service. Dolph's influence on both Memphis and the wider music scene was monumental, not only because of his skills as a rapper, but also due to the bold moves he made in the industry. As an independent artist who took full control of his masters and career, he demonstrated that success could be achieved without compromising to major labels. His independence became a powerful statement, especially as he frequently spoke about turning down multi-million-dollar record deals in order to retain his autonomy. During his 2018 Breakfast Club interview, Dolph revealed he had rejected a reported $22 million record deal, further solidifying his legacy as a self-made success. Young Dolph's focus on independence and ownership has inspired a new generation of artists, especially in the South, proving that taking control of your career and creative work can lead to both artistic and financial success. Beyond his music and business ventures, Dolph was deeply committed to giving back to his community. He frequently made donations to his alma mater, Hamilton High School, and supported numerous local causes in Memphis. These efforts painted him as more than just a successful artist. He became a hometown hero, always giving back to the city that raised him. Sadly, young Dolph's death follows a tragic and familiar pattern in the hip-hop world, where successful artists often face adversity and violence in their own hometowns. His story highlights the unique struggles that come with rising to fame while still being connected to the community that shaped you. This insight touches on a larger issue within hip-hop and urban communities: how success can stir resentment, especially when individuals rise from the same environments as those left behind. Young Dolph's murder serves as another tragic example of this reality, where a hometown hero becomes a target, driven by jealousy, rivalry, or tangled street politics. The legal proceedings surrounding Dolph's murder are still unfolding, with Hernandez Govern's trial set for July 28, 2025. However,
the full truth behind who orchestrated the hit might never come to light, especially with the death of Anthony Big Jook Mims in January 2023, who was allegedly behind the bounty on Dolph's head. Even in death, young Dolph's music remains influential.
While there haven't been any new albums in 2025, his catalog still resonates with fans, with over 210,000 followers tracking his legacy on platforms like Songkick. His posthumous release Paper Route Frank in 2022 showcased the depth of material he had before his passing, ensuring his musical legacy lives on. Young Dolph's personal life also adds another layer of heartbreak to his tragic end. During his 2018 Breakfast Club interview, he spoke candidly about his commitment to his kids and family, having grown up with absent parents himself. His dedication to breaking the cycle and providing for his own family underscores the deep personal stakes behind his success and his untimely death.